Hi, Micah Monroe, Remax Hallmark. Today we're going to talk about how to find good quality prospective tenants for your rental units. First off, you want to price competitively. You want to get a lineup of prospective tenants so that you have your pick. Secondly, things you can do to get better quality tenants or more options in tenants. You can stage your unit. Obviously depending on the value of your rental unit, the monthly payment, even if it's a little basement apartment, you can do things like clean it up, put out flowers, put out some colorful towels, anything to make it look as presentable as possible. An example of that is I had a unit at college in Ossington. It was rented out for $2,400 a month, and the tenants in there didn't do a good job at keeping it in good condition and showing well, and so we weren't going to get the kind of money we wanted. People were offering $2,000 a month, $1,900 a month. So we actually waited until they left, and then we cleaned it up, painted it, staged it, and we were able to get $2,700 a month. So that's an example of how that can really work in your benefit. You want to use good quality photos, not just your iPhone, even little point and shoot cameras, a little Sony CyberShot. You want to have nice, big, bright photos. All of that's going to give you a better presence online. You want to have a good description in your online marketing, in your ads, and you definitely don't want to lie or over exaggerate. You want people to show up at the unit and think, oh, this is nice, this is what I read. You don't want them to show up at the unit and think, oh God, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. You want to meet prospective tenants. There's throughout my investment over the last few years, my investments, I've only been burnt a couple of times with tenants, and in both times it was when I rushed bringing on a tenant and I didn't meet them, I didn't go through the process. You want to meet them in person, you want to get credit checks, job letters, references, reference letters, and you want to make sure that they are not just friends or family. You want to make sure that they are current employers, past places of residence. If you want a list of questions to ask, or you want to chat with me about how to go about checking references, feel free to call me, 416-654-5592, or you can email me at micah@micahmonroe.com. And lastly, you want to get a gut feel. In the past, as I mentioned, I've been burnt a couple of times. I didn't meet the tenants, and I kind of had a gut feel that I was rushing things, and maybe I shouldn't go for these tenants. And I hope this gives you some insight on how to find a good tenant. And like I said, if you have any questions or you want to chat about it, feel free to get in touch. Micah Monroe, Remax Hallmark.